Riffin with Rizzuo all day long. Pulling up the Rizzuo and I'll sing you a song. Cause oh, I got it bad and oh, it's so sad. But I'm here and I'm gonna try to make you glad. Welcome to Riffin with Rizzuo, huh? This is your host, Paul Rizzuo. I sound like a fucking race car, ooh, boy. Oh, I'm just stressed out and my back is a complete fucking mess. Oh, and my birthday had just passed a little while ago, and I got this badass massage gun. Oh boy, you should see this fucking thing. I feel like I got an automatic pistol over here, an automatic blow you away. Here, look at this. Listen to this shit. I got it charged up on 80%. Look, it's got a thumbprint, so it can read your DNA to how far and how hard you want to get smacked in the fucking back or face or wherever the hell you put it, your balls. That's the thing. We're in America, so you got the freedom to smack your balls till they don't create semen no more, and you can't impregnate another fucking white trash Barbie doll that lives in a goddamn trailer park. But listen to this. Could you imagine you were fucking trailer trash like this? That's only on level 4. Here, let's put it up to level 7. Just sounds like a fucking vibrator. I mean, Jesus Christ. Almost blew all my teeth out of my face. That wouldn't be the first time. How many fucking fake teeth do I need? Alright, well, that is a hell of a birthday present. Jesus. Still getting used to all the attachments. You should see all the attachments. I gotta do a video for the attachments. Maybe I'll put that up online. Maybe in February for a Valentine's Day, a massage poo little tiny video. Yeah. Well, let me just go through them real quick. You got something looks like a rake. They could tear your spine to fucking pieces. I don't know about that one. Oh, look at this one. See, a lot of the pieces are black. This piece is looks like a fucking mushroom burger. Soft. You just squeeze that one, looks all right. Doesn't look like it's gonna just demolish my bone spine. Oh boy. And this one looks like a crow's foot. That one looks like it'll hurt a lot. Maybe I'll hold off on that. This one looks like a fucking push broom without the bottom bristles. Now I can't be too good. This one just looks like a fucking doorknob. I don't know how the hell that's supposed to help your spine. It's not like the gun does anything else. It just goes just back and forth. So maybe I can design some of my old ones. This one looks like it has a hole in it. You go blow a hole through your back. Maybe that is what I need. Just blow out my fucking nervous system, and so I don't have to feel anything no more on the back end of things. Looks like you got a fucking little spindle, and it's a touchdown. Looks like it's a field goal. I mean, I can kick better than that. Did you guys see that game? Oh boy, the Dallas Cowboys kicker, he missed like 4 or 5 kicks in a row. What an embarrassing fucking moment. I bet he lost everything. His wife, his job, his livelihood. I'm sure he's probably gonna fucking drink 3 fucking gallons of whiskey and then jump over a fucking bridge with a football in his asshole. I'd probably do the same if I lost 4 kicks. Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, how the hell are you guys doing, huh? You guys need a massage gun. You gotta massage your brain, get your thoughts rolling. Maybe so you can digest the news a little bit better. Maybe I'll digest a little bit better today. So let's take a look. Let's see what we have on the Riffin with Rizzuo news. Oh boy, it's always a tongue twister. Riffin with Rizzuo. Just get a little caught up there. It's like I have spaghetti caught in my throat. Sure. All right, let's take a look at our first article of the night. chainsaw welding man accused of setting fire to picnic table. Huh? Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, chainsaw welding man. He set fire. Well, I would have thought he would saw it in half first. Police say man threatened Chester homeowner with a chainsaw. He probably tried to kick his ass out. He looks like a fucking psychopath. I'll have to put the picture up when you're online so you can see it. Well, I don't want to expose the clown, but I guess he already exposed himself. Oh, boy. And his name is Kyle Capotes. An Epping man was arrested in Chester on Wednesday after he set a picnic table on fire and then threatened a homeowner with a chainsaw, police say. Don't touch it. It's my kid's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's all burgers. He likes it well done, flame broiled. Burger King can't cook it this way, so I'll just flame broil on a fucking picnic table. Of course, fucking homeowner loses his goddamn mind and says, hey, why the fuck are you setting the only picnic table I have on fire and then coming out here with a goddamn chainsaw? Looks like the Chester police said they were called to a home about 10:45 a.m. That is early to be doing that shit. Oh, on Wednesday on Fremont Road. On a report of an intoxicated man. Yeah, could have called that one. He probably stayed up all night, fucking boozing himself. He couldn't sleep a whit. Just finished off fucking 2 cases of Budweiser because his tolerance is through the roof, literally. And the fucking police said the man was accused of going after the homeowner with a running chainsaw. Well, boy, was the blade dull? That's the only chance as a homeowner has against the fucking clown, the Kyle clown. He had lit a picnic table on fire, said Chief William Burke. Prior to getting there, the officer was also advised that the subject had started a chainsaw and was chasing the resident homeowner around the yard with a chainsaw. Come here, you fucking clown. That's, a little bit scary. Oh boy, Burke said the homeowner was trying to defend himself with pepper spray. That's not gonna work against a chainsaw unless you blast him in the fucking eyes real quick till he drops a chainsaw and saws off his fucking legs, and then that's the only chance you have. He's walking around like a fucking midget. Oh, a midget. Now he knows what one is like. Yeah, with no legs left. He said the man identified as Kyle Capotes of Epping knew people at the house. Click for images from case. Okay, let's click the fucking thing. What is he, 8 foot tall? Jesus Christ. Yeah, he just looks like some boozed up bar fucking meathead son of a bitch with cuts on his neck and face. When police arrived, the homeowner said Capotes had fled into the woods. Yeah, maybe he's trying to get some firewood. He's got to saw it down with a fucking chainsaw to keep his... you got to keep your house warm during this winter blitz. Blurry to fuck. It's cold out there. Right now it's raining. Hopefully there's an ice over the fucking road. I got to haul over to the fucking lady's house. Oh, boy. Police chased the man and yelled at him to stop, but he refused, police said. Of course he's going to refuse. The man eventually stopped running. Oh, that's because he sawed his legs off. Yeah, and police found him trying to hide under a fallen tree. What a fucking clown boy. Or is he a timberman? Just a drunk timberman. Oh. That is something else. Oh boy, that is something else. He could have sawed the fucking tree, the fallen tree down. He could have done anything, but nope, he was too boozed up to come up with a fucking plan. So you had an idea, went to shit, you ran into the woods like a fucking schoolgirl with your fucking chainsaw tied behind your legs, sawed him off. He's clear as day, but Chief Burke said it was a strange and dangerous case that he soon won't forget. No shit, I mean, I wouldn't forget it either. Don't even think I'll forget it, and I'm just reading the fucking thing. Couldn't even imagine being there, Mr. Burke. Normally, Chester is busy on Halloween night, and we see things like that on our main street here, but it's been quite a while since I've seen something as strange as this, he said. Capotis was charged with criminal threatening, criminal mischief, and resisting arrest. Oh boy, he was arraigned at Thursday, and bail was set at $200. That's it. That's all this fucking timberman chainsaw from hell gets is $200. That's not much to come up with. He's gonna get out and saw all the homeowners' head off. Said, hey, it only cost me $200 to come out and actually murder you, but that's all I needed to do. Now you can throw me in jail for the rest of my life. Good job, fucking Officer fucking Burke. I don't know what to tell you. I already fucked that up, Mr. Chief Burke and Kyle Capotis. Maybe you guys should date and fucking go in a chainsaw juggling contest. See which one of you drops a chainsaw and saws Officer Burke's fucking leg off. You play that game, I bet you if you bet $200, he'll play. That's the lowest bail I've ever seen for something so fucked. I mean, he came after him with a goddamn chainsaw, boozed up. I've seen something like this, and the bails are like $200,000. Oh boy, I'm glad I don't fucking live near this clown. He's in Chester. He could come over here at any minute, put wheels on the fucking chainsaw and ride it down the highway. I'm sure the cops wouldn't even see the fucker. All right, well, maybe keep an eye on him when he gets out, because it doesn't look like it'll be long if he's not out already. Oh, lowest bail I've ever seen. $200. Whoa, that's like, I don't know, 4 bags of groceries at the fucking store. That's not really much at all. All right, next. 2 Applebees employees attack Utica man with steak knife. More attacking with fucking sharp objects. I guess this is a little less insane compared to fucking Kyle Capotis' chainsaw dilemma. A man from Utica is in custody after attacking 2 Applebee's employees with a steak knife during an altercation on Saturday, January 14th, which was my birthday. That is an interesting birthday present to read about, but according to the New Hartford police, it happened at the Applebee's located on Commercial Drive just after 6:30 p.m. Are they get a commercial of it or what? Maybe that's why they're not doing too good a business. Oh, Applebee's sucks. Oh boy, I'm not a big fan. I'm sure if they brought out some fried shit and I was boozed up to fuck, it would probably taste good dipped in some hoity-toity ranch dipping sauce or something like that. But what happened here? What was the altercation? Hey, the steak came out a little too rare, and he just had too many blue moons, and then his moon turned red, and then he just wanted to slash him up with a fucking steak knife, show him how rare his you cut his arm off. That's rare. He's trying to show him you can't bring this out rare like this. I'm gonna slash that son of a bitch. Police say they were called to the scene for multiple reports of a fight involving a knife and a handgun. Oh, they got a gun now. Oh, boy. A knife and a handgun. Once on the scene, officers learned that the 28-year-old Esteban F. Padron entered the restaurant after being asked to leave on a previous date due to disorderly conduct. Stab staff immediately recognized Padron, or Padron, I don't fucking know, Padron, let's just call him Patron, and asked him to leave. While escorting him out of the building, he began tagging on an Applebee's staff member. Well, yeah, I bet he was. He's like, you can't throw me out of this shitty fucking restaurant. I haven't even got my jalapeno poppers or my fucking 46-ounce Blue Moon yet. Patron was able to run behind the bar, grabbed a steak knife, and continued fighting with other staff members. Oh boy, did he take any booze. I would have done that if I were to grab a knife too. Yeah. What the fuck? One staff member suffered a cut to his face from Patron swinging the knife. Whoosh. And second staff member sustained a life-threatening injury. This guy's a fucking tard. No wonder he has disorderly conduct. Now he has disorderly conduct in a restaurant. He won't be able to go to any other Applebee's or fucking any other restaurant. He'll be declared, hey, you gotta scan his ID every time he walks into a restaurant. And they'll be like, nope, he tried to stab a bunch of fucking Applebee's staff members. During the incident, a person dining within Applebee's who had a licensed handgun. Of course, you gotta hand it to the Applebee's customers. Always going in there with a licensed handgun. I'm sure he was getting ready to pull it out and use it. They love bringing that there. They're dying to use the fucking handgun. Intervened by drawing his handgun and giving Patron commands to stay on the ground and let the knife go. Patron discarded the knife and stayed on the ground till the police arrived and took Patron into custody. What a fucking bitch. Oh boy, yeah, bitch. What'd you think? No one else was gonna fucking knock your ass to the fucking floor with either another weapon or a gun. They got all kinds of shit in the Applebee's. They could have just chucked an apple at your fucking head, knocked one of your fucking eyes out of your sockets, and you really wouldn't be able to see what the fuck you're doing. Oh boy. Patron was charged with one count of attempted assault, which you failed at, 2 counts of assault, which you also fucking failed at, and 1 count of criminal possession of a weapon. Yeah, steak knife. Oh boy. Looks like Patron has been transported to the St. Luke's Hospital under the NYS mental health law for mental health evaluation. The investigation is ongoing. Yeah, well, he definitely needs mental health. Maybe saw his head off and maybe see what kind of wiring he has in his brain. If he's not a fucking robot, well, maybe pour a bunch of sulfuric acid in his brain until it melts, and then it'll become one of them fucking zombie tards, and then you don't have to worry about him busting into a fucking Applebee's with a knife or stealing a fucking steak knife from behind the bar. He'll just be like a zombie, kind of like Stephen Hawking, but he won't be that bright. He'll just be like a kite. He'll be high as a kite, like drooling all over the fucking place. He'll be like, of course now Applebee's will take him in because it's no threat to the company now. You can finally give him the fucking jalapeno poppers that he once wanted but never got. Best of luck to you, kid. Maybe get the fucking help that you need. Get your brain sawed out. And hopefully the police department can figure out what to fucking do for future clowns coming in there. And maybe just shut down Applebee's because the restaurant sucks anyway. And it's a waste of electricity and food and all that. Next. Man arrested after shooting at Taco Bell because it was closed. What's with these fucking clowns? Oh my God, all the shitty restaurants getting all the lunatics. Man from Yakima, I think that's how you say that, Washington, became enraged and shot at a Taco Bell for being closed. There's plenty of other places to go to. What are you, obsessed by it? Obsessed with fake meat. It's not even real fucking ground beef. They probably use like sheep balls and fucking ground up dead bodies from wherever the fuck you are in Washington. Oh boy, I bet you they paid Taco Bell off. Yeah. Like, hey, hey, David from Taco Bell, I know you're the manager, and, you know, we'd like to keep this under the table, but we're just gonna, we got a bunch of dead bodies to throw out, and we know you guys don't use real beef, so you guys want to take this and grind it up, and we won't say a word to the public. And he says, yes, that'll save us a lot. But we will have to close down for it, one night. And then this is when the fucking clown comes up and starts shooting at it for being fucking closed. He's probably bruised up to fuck. Let's take a look. We'll see what he has. David W. Sharp, 30, was arrested and now faces charges of a drive-by shooting. DUI, yep, I said that. Harassment, mischief, and violation of concealed pistol license, which he did not have. According to KDBC-TV, and according to the Taco Bell employees, they were closing the restaurant when the man, now identified as Sharp, arrived at the drive-thru at 2124 South 1st Street in Yamaka, Washington. On Friday, around 2 a.m., yeah, they were grinding up all the bodies so they could have the week. Fill the Taco Bell with all the fake meat. The man reportedly became immensely upset and via yelling said he would break the windows if he wasn't served. Then he started banging on the front doors as the fast food restaurant tried to break in. The man eventually left, or so the employees thought. One of them was driving away when they heard a single gunshot. The employee called 911 stating that the man was shooting at them. Just because you weren't open, that's so fucking retarded. Police were able to swiftly locate his pickup and arrest Sharp. Yeah, that's what happens when you're fucking bruised up and you try to shoot at people. You're gonna get caught. Police found a 6 Sawyer 9mm pistol with a loaded magazine. I'm sure a couple of bullets were missing after a fucking couple bullet holes. Authorities were reportedly also able to find a bullet hole in the building of the Taco Bell location and the second grazing round on an exterior wall. What the fuck is wrong with you, kid? The only time I would shoot up the fucking Taco Bell if they weren't open is when I wanted the Crunchwrap Supreme. Yeah, I did a fucking call about it, the Crunchwrap Supreme machine. Got that shit on the Spotify. Give it a listen if you haven't. Alright, well, best luck to you, kid. I don't know what the fuck I even tell you. Maybe I don't have this guy. Well, there's too many people that have guns that shouldn't have guns. This guy, for a great example, Mr. Sharp, fucking just give this clown a fucking gun. He goes out shooting, blaze of glory, all boozed up, and in a mischief canal. Yeah, he's all mischiefy. He's mischiefed up. He's a drunk fuck. Now he's blowing a hole through the Taco Bell's exterior walls. Well, Taco Bell's not gonna go anywhere, but you will. Alright. Next. Unknown possible explosive device that prompted evacuation was an egg, officials say. Wow. Good job there, St. Mary Parish Sheriff Department, or wherever the fuck, what is this? St. Mary's Parish Sheriff Office. Where the hell is that at? The St. Mary Parish Sheriff's Office said an unknown possible explosive device that prompted an evacuation back on Saturday, January 21st. It was actually just an egg. Oh boy, was it over easy? I guess it was easy for you, but I guess you had an over medium of a hard time to figure out what the fuck it actually was. Did it scramble your brains up? Oh boy. What? Let's take a look, see what the hell this is even about with an egg. How fucking hard is it to tell the difference between an egg and an explosive package? Fucking pipe bomb or whatever the hell it might be. A Gatorade bottle with explosive liquid in there. The potential threat prompted the evacuation of Barrow Street and Amelia between Lake Polaroid Road and Duhan Boulevard. I want to be in charge of coming up with the names of the lakes and the streets and all that. You're going to have a hell of a time. I don't even think I could top this. Polaroid Road and Duhan Boulevard. Oh boy. It sounds just made up. It's because it is. It is made up. However, residents were eventually allowed to return home and were told that there was no threat to the public. Hey guys, you just go back in. Our police work sucks. We have nothing to show for ourselves other than the fucking scrambled eggs on top of the sheriff's car motor. Yeah, how do you like them, Reginald? Do you like them scrambled or over easy? This was definitely over hard case to crack. It's a hard egg to crack. So, according to the SMP, 911 contacted dispatch around 11 a.m. and called that the unknown possible explosive device was found at a home in Amelia. Officials and deputies rushed to the scene, and they were joined by members of the Amelia Volunteer Fire Department. What did they do? They actually turn on the burner so they could cook the goddamn thing, or what? I'll have mine with a little bit of butter, salt, tons of pepper. You gotta twist that thing, your fucking arm falls off. Investigators said that the homeowners claimed to have reached threats against their life, and a video of an object wrapped in a bandana that had been placed under the home. So you're saying someone just wrapped an egg in a bandana and called in a fucking unknown possible explosive bomb threat? Ah, boy, see, they got the cops fooled. All you need is a dozen or a half a dozen eggs, and that's the cheapest bomb I've ever seen. It is runny and orange, it seems. Yeah, it's a runny orange egg. Came from a fucking chicken. It squatted it out in the fucking police car or whatever the hell. Fucking got a loose goose in the trunk. Comes out, lays a fucking egg, and then the law enforcement, they step out to grab a fucking Twinkie out of the nearest grocery department store, or whatever the fuck that might be. Maybe a gas station or Wendy's, and then broad comes, snatches the fucking goose egg out of the police cruiser, and then wraps it up in a bandana and says, I'm gonna blow you all to fucking bits. The cops get scared to death. They say, hey, according to the police cruiser, they have an unknown possible explosive device. Turns out it was just breakfast. And the only thing they're missing is a little plate with a knife and fork and a fucking napkin. Authorities said the evacuation was made out of an abundance of caution in accordance with law enforcement protocol, which... Do you think when all the officers, they start their first week, they have a fucking frying egg contest? They had no idea that a bomb is going to turn out to be an egg. I wonder if they actually wanted it to be a bomb. I bet you they felt pretty stupid, but then they felt safe. And then hungry, yeah, they wanted to wolf it down, but they didn't have enough eggs for all the officers. So the officer comes out with a loudspeaker and says, hey, if you could just lay all the eggs on the ground. All the other officers are hungry. We only laid one. We only thought there was one bomb, but we're gonna need some more eggs over here because all the officers are hungry. All the officers, oh boy, they're all hungry. So this is the best day of their lives. Yeah, they're not risk getting shot at by some homeless, boozed up fucking clown on the side of the highway, or they're not getting pickpocketed or raped by some fucking 8-foot barbarian in a goddamn trailer park. No, this is the best day. Yeah, it was a bomb threat. They kind of got their fucking bodies blown to pieces, but turns out it was just an egg, and then they all fried up on the fucking police motor, and that's it. Everyone gets about a thumbnail's worth, and then they're hungry again after they all finish it once. Wow, yeah, that is a nice surprise. I guess they are happy that it was just a couple eggs. Alright, well, best luck to you. Maybe I'll haul over to the St. Mary's Parish office if I'm looking for a casserole. Yeah, maybe get the goose to lay a couple more Lucy's around the fucking police cruisers. They do an egg hunt all year round. Easter is coming up in a couple months. Little months means like 2 or 3. Oh boy, I'm changing couple months into little months. All right, well, best luck to you. I don't know, the egg cartel, if they don't come after you, well, I will. Make the best goddamn omelet I ever had on the eastern seaboard. Better than any goddamn Columbia diner or anything like that. Next. Pedestrian shoots at car in New Windsor after it hits vehicles and fire hydrant. Oh boy. Okay, another fucking lunatic behind the wheel. Oh boy, he's trying to give the gift of water to all of the townspeople, the whole goddamn community. He'll just smash over the hydrant. Yeah. That's a hell of a fine. I gotta look that up. How much is a fire hydrant fine? How much is a fine for destroying a fire hydrant? Huh? Let's take a look. Alright. Yeah, I know it's illegal to park next to them because you could blow it up, and it's 500 gallons of water per minute. That's Jesus Christ. You want to fill up a pool? There's your pool. Flood the fucking road and swim in it until the summer night never ends. Then I'll be floating down the road. Be like a fucking street commode. You'll flush and you flush it, all the shitty people sink to the bottom and then drown, and then all the rich, healthiest swimmers in the city, they'll survive to the top. I build a raft. There's some of the fucking statues that get knocked down. But I guess they will sink. But if they're tall enough, 8 foot tall, 9 foot tall, you'll be able to float to safety. All right. Okay, it's $1,000 for damaging a hydrant. Okay. So he's already up to $1,000, not to mention all the damage of his car and all that. Whoa, New Windsor. Police are investigating an incident on the New Windsor-Newburgh City line involving an erratic driver, and shots were fired at the car. Yeah, probably just try to stop the lunatic swerving and smashing into a fucking 500-gallon dispensing water unit a minute. Jesus Christ. Just after 6 p.m. on Sunday, the New Windsor, Cornwall, back to the Cornwall, town police responded to the area of Route 9W and John Street for a report of an erratic driver operating a dark color Acura. Oh, what are you being racist? As officers were responding to the area, reports were received of possible gunshots in the same area. Preliminary investigation, police said, indicated that the Acura was involved in several motor vehicle accidents with several vehicles, a fire hydrant, and several signs in the area. He's probably taken out the fire hydrant sign before the fire hydrant. Oh boy, knocked out a couple stop signs just to prove that he won't stop. Knocking out a couple of the yield signs just to prove he won't yield. And smashes over the fucking fire hydrant in the first place. Finally, the homeless get some free water. Fill up your water bottles quick as can be before the police get there. Oh boy, they'll charge you for all the water that you stole. It's unpaid for, so they like to club you in the head with a fucking taser or whatever the hell they have on their belt. Usually they have like 20 weapons on their belt. I don't know how the hell they fucking run, especially Tommy the Tubbyson fucking donut cop. At some point during the incident, the Acura was shot at by a pedestrian, but no one was hit. Who the hell shot at him? Because it wasn't a police officer. Nope. Doesn't seem like it was a cop. The police did not say if they had detained the driver of the car. They're lying. They got him. They got him tied up in the back, probably tickled him with a fucking gun and a feather. He says, hey, which one do you want to go off first? Your tickle spot, or you want me to blow a hole through your armpit? It'll come out the back of your fucking ear. He plays a laughing game. He says, if you laugh to this, I'll blow a hole through your neck. Then you'll have water coming out, blood coming out just like the fucking fire hydrant. Investigation is continuing, and anyone with information is asked to call the New Windsor Police Department. 845-565-7000. Oh boy. I don't think I'll give them a call, because I have no information. No, not at all. But I actually might haul down there to get some water. After all, yeah, I'll haul down there, fill up a couple of water jugs, because all the fucking Deer Park water bottles in the Turkey Hill or whatever fucking gas station or grocery store, it's been sitting on the shelves for like 2 months, just on those shelves, and then in the warehouse probably about 2 years, so all the plastic's mending in with the fuckers. So I'm not trying to drink plastic either. So yeah, I'm for the fire hydrant, against the clown who drove through it. But thanks for making it shower on the fucking East Coast, or New Windsor, wherever the hell this is. Oh boy, I like the water. Good. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna fucking chug some water. I'm out of it. Maybe I just need the massage gun to blow my back to pieces and my spine to align. Oh boy. Thanks for listening to Riffin with Rizzuo. Like and subscribe to the goddamn channel. If you have any emails you want to send me, send it at paulrizzuo@gmail.com. Oh boy. I'll talk to you kids, well, a little later. Hey Chad, where'd you put the charger for the fucking massage gun? You want me to blow your back out as well? Put on a charger. I used all the gun. Snowing outside.